my channel and welcome to another tutorial. For today's look, I filmed this eyeshadow look, this eye look, using the Rose Gold palette by Huda Beauty. This is like hands down one of my favorite palettes that I purchased last year, and I wanted to get as much use as I can out of it. So if you want to see how I created this eye look right here, then go ahead and keep on watching. I also used some eyeshadow on my lipstick, which kind of gives it like that metallic-y lipstick hue to it. It's a little hack for you guys if you didn't already know. Anyways, if you like what you see, give this video a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It makes me so incredibly happy to have you join my little family here on YouTube. Let's continue this momentum and get right into this video.
So we're doing things a little different today. I have already done half of my makeup, most of my makeup, so I'm just have to finish with this eye over here. I wanted to save some time, so we decided to do it like this today. I'm going to be setting my under eyes, and then this also helps catch any fallout from the palette that we may have. Going into this gorgeous palette right here, this is the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, and I'm taking the shade Sandalwood to start things off. I will be using this as a transition color. The reason why I only decided to do like half of my face today was just to save on time, and that way we could do like real time of me blending in and out of these colors. Next, I'm going to be taking this shade right here called Henna and further deepening up that transition shade and building up the color in my crease and all over, and then just blending out any harsh lines that I feel I may have. Next, I'm going to be taking the shade Man Eater and using a more defined brush. I will be applying this exactly where we put it in. We're just building up that color and focusing more on the outer crease of the eye and blending that out in a bit. I stuck to more of these burgundy colors because that's the vibe I was feeling, but you can never go wrong with a burgundy cranberry eye. I'm obsessed. It's my favorite. Also, this palette is like one of my staples that I love to use. So then we're going to pick up the shade Bossy and further build that color up on the outer V, focusing solely over there. Solely, not surely, and just building that up further and deepening that a little more. Once we are done blending, we're going to take this color Black Truffle. This is like the blackest black that I have ever seen. It is like one of the richest, like truest black shades I have tried in a palette, and it is quite pigmented. I really cannot sing this palette's praises. I know it's like everywhere, but literally it is such a pretty palette, and like the colors are just so gorgeous. I love it. So basically we're going to do the same exact thing that we've done with the other burgundy colors, and just building up that dramatic towards the end. And don't forget to blend it out. Any look that you do with like crazy colors, you got to blend it out, or else you'll have like stark harsh lines and it will not be fun. And for the standout shadow, we're going to just mist our brush with some primer or some setting spray and take this shade Fling right here. This is a non-texturized one, so it picked it up on the brush well, but the other ones that have more like the texture to them, I recommend using your fingers, but this one applied well with a brush, and by wetting it, it gave me that desired pigment that I wanted to go for. I know I always say blend, but literally you gotta blend this stuff together. If not, it just looks like a hot mess. So then I'm going to be taking this L'Oreal gel liner. I like the effect it gave it at first because it's a little bit more of a smoother transition than the Kat Von D ink liner that I've used. but I will also use that in the end because it kind of gives me more of a precise wing. So I'll go in with that after. I just wanted to use this to get my like line like nice and crisp. I feel like any of my looks, I have to have a cat eye. Like, it doesn't feel complete for me without like a little flick at the end. I'm using the Kat Von D ink liner. The reason why I didn't use it in the beginning, like for all over, was just because I feel like if you do one stroke, it's a little jagged. I don't know if anybody else has that same thing, but I love it other than that. Next, I'm going to be taking Maneater and Bossy on my lower lash line and kind of blend that out. And I will also be taking the shade Black Truffle on the outer corner of my eye just to pull it all together. And then after that, we will be taking the shade Fling and putting it in our inner tear duct as well. Next, I'm going to line my waterline using this Marc Jacobs liner. I believe I got it in a gift bag from Sephora, like one of those points rewards. I like it. It's very creamy. I would repurchase like the bigger size of this. Then I'm going to be taking the Tardiest mascara, and these lovely lashes are by House of Lashes in the style Knockout. They're gorgeous, they're wispy. Then I'm going to be taking some mascara on my lower lash line and taking away that powder. For my blush today, I'm going to be using the shade Rosé Spritz from the Becca Jaclyn Hill Champagne Collection face palette, and then I will also go in with Champagne Pop and Prosecco Pop mixed together for my highlight, and basically put this on the high points of my cheekbones, my nose, my Cupid's bow, and basically we're gonna bathe in this. Keeping with our theme today, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte Lipstick in Famous and applying that to my lips very slowly. I feel like this one has like a lot of room for error just because it's such a pigmented shade that if you go outside the lines, it's really hard to clean up. So once I'm done applying this, I figured, you know what, let's take it up a little notch and kind of go in with that metallic lip trend. To do this, I'm going to pick up the shade Fling that we use on our eyes and apply this to my lips. And now we have a freaking metallic liquid lipstick on, and this literally stayed all night. I went out after this and yeah, my lipstick was not gone. So with that, this whole look is complete. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye guys.